Anybody else showing chair? I brought something. Actually, I brought two things. Since we were doing bandsaws, I brought a couple of bandsaw jigs that I made. I was doing a lot of work with doweling, and I couldn't get. I was trying to cut a piece of dowel across the bandsaw, and of course, it tries to roll on your fingers, and then it gets caught and everything else. So I created this little block, right? So it's nice and square. It allows you to put the dowel in, so I can cut it this way and put a slot in the end. I can also turn it this way, and it's got a slot in there, so now I know where I can cut it going into the bandsaw that way as well. Just it prevents it from turning in the bandsaw. So it's a simple little V block and a piece of wood, and made sure it was done up nice and square. The hook's just so it hangs on my bandsaw. This one was one because I am way too cheap to go buy Craig plugs. If anyone's ever used a Craig jig,
yep,
and buy Craig plugs, they ain't cheap. Right, so I was doing a bed for a customer, and I needed like a lot of them, so I made a jig. So this actually slides. This actually slides on the fence of my bandsaw, and the first piece is so you make whatever piece of wood you're doing, make it into a dowel. We've had dowel jigs here before. The dowel goes in here first, gives you your first cut against the bandsaw, right, to give you your first angle. Then you take that piece, you put it into here, and it gives you your second angle, right? So this way you end up with a Craig plug when you're done with it. I'll throw it around so you can actually see what I'm talking about. I had a pretty plug in here. I sanded one so it looked a little nicer. Yeah.
that way you can match your wood too.
Right, you can actually use the actual wood you're using from, because normally with a Craig plug you got to go buy whatever's available, and they usually end up with like they usually have like oak. You can usually get a red oak, a white oak, maybe a pine. If you're lucky, you might find a walnut one I've seen, right? But at least this one you can make it out of whatever wood you're working with. So it was just a quick and easy, simple, dirty jig, but it works fantastic. So, all right.